You don't see nothing. I'm lazy and don't like to type, so I'll switch over to my gaming screen. Mine works with a controller, so I'm not sure about yours. I did get the Minecraft DnD pack today. Just because. Oh, it makes me download and join again too. Now watch it be broken. I'm trying to play together. We'll see. Maybe it's only one person in game. Who knows? How is everybody doing tonight? It is Thursday. Thursday, right? Is it Thursday or Wednesday? What's too loud? No, I need somebody. That's how close I'm supposed to speak. I'm being schooled on how I'm supposed to speak to my microphone by the boy. Generating world. Loading resources. Now, I already tested this to make sure it worked. Rick's is collecting. Alright, now let's try. The books even look like it, see? See? Got D&D books here, Player's Handbook. I'm not doing anything, I'm waiting for you. Got some minis here. What's that? That's Dungeons. No, that's Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Start adventure. I'm waiting for you, that's fine, whatever. Find our maps on the marketplace. Everbloom Games. I've already been upstairs. Just the settings. Minecraft Dungeons and Dragons. You want to play some D&D, Oscar? Just download some Minecraft, you can join our D&D adventure here. We're gonna do a D&D adventure on assuming that's Grayson on. I have not played Starfield at all yet. Not necessarily. May just not like the Xbox version. Downloading packs 204. We're waiting for the boy to get his stuff downloaded. First, Gary, you start that, we're not going to be playing. You know the rules. If you be streaming, you got to be acting like a big person, not a butthead. I know they can hear me. I'm making sure they know that I'm keeping you in check. Got my D&D hat on. I should be wearing one of my D&D shirts. I don't know what peer pressure is. I don't have that stuff. 3 of 4. Ooh-dee-doo-dee-doo-doo-doo. Got one more pack to do. Hey, that's what's causing the problem. Maybe that's download all 4. Use headphones for the best experience. Could do that. Headphones. I got that for before. You'd probably be upstairs if you are. There you go. Nope. Hit the button. Okay, whatever. Wait, what happened? How did I get pulled up? It made me come back? Alright, you want to look around first before I start it? Oh, wait. Hang on.
Hey, glad you made it. I'm really happy that you're willing to give this game a shot. It's one of my favourite things to do with friends. Between the role-playing, strategy and just being goofy with each other, it's always a great time. D&D has something for every kind of player. Now, you said the other day that you wanted to just get kind of an intro experience before joining my regular campaign group. So I figured a more individual sort of experience would be a good way of showing you the ropes. Give you an idea of what
you should be able to hear it from there.
Feel like.
Hang on.
Just take a seat whenever you feel like getting started.
Yeah, pull it back out so he can hear too.
Snacks that should last us until the end of the universe. So help yourself to those.
Hang on, I'm trying to change my skin, so don't do anything until I do. Where are my packs? Take a seat. Yeah, just wait. Don't do anything until I get my... Don't do anything until I change my skin. Do I need to say it again? Yeah, yours is already Dungeons and Dragons, kind of, so... I forget what you have right now. It's not... Mine's Star Wars, so... There we go. Oh, it's not... I don't own that one. Why do you give me shit I don't own? Furry friendly pack? Oh, maybe I can use that because I've got the... How did you sleep down?
Good to go? Okay, so first things first, let's choose your class. I've got the basics already written up for a few of them, so you only need to worry about picking one. Do you want to be a holy warrior with the ability to heal yourself and smite your foes with the power of your deity? Paladin? Oh, or maybe a wizard.
Don't push any
Using your
buttons.
magic to blast bad guys sky high with
All right, have a good one.
fireballs while deflecting incoming attacks?
Are you in charge of it? How did you get in charge of it?
But a rogue could be fun too. Hit and run tactics, poisoning your enemies and watching them succumb to the venom. So satisfying. But it's also lots of fun to just be a barbarian with a big axe. Barbarians can get so angry that they just kind of forget that they've been hit and keep hacking away. I've always had a hard time choosing when I'm a player, so take your time.
No, get back there. What did you do? It says hold the menu item and use item. Right there. How do you do it otherwise? On Minecraft, how do you do it? When you're using a...
Just let a man breathe and just hush so my mind could just see so my mind don't erupt. At times I feel I can't get enough, but I sip a double cup and I spin a couple ducks. Sending out some love to my blood, to my girl, to my buds, to the homie up above. And no more time for picking up to these fakes who ain't around when the time's getting rough.
I'm trying to get mine first.
So I spit into this truth when I pray for lies. Everybody wanna talk, but all I hear is lies. Everybody been fake, all I see in
Just tell me that.
6 million ways to die.
That's EW.
Truth when I pray for lies. Everybody wanna talk, but all I hear is lies. Everybody been fake.
Great, be patient. You probably have to wait till after I do mine. Try it now. How do you do it on Minecraft when you play regular Minecraft? If you want to use that slot on regular Minecraft, how do you do it? Not from there. You have to be on your main screen.
6 million ways to die. So I spit into this truth when I pray for lies. Everybody wanna talk, but all I hear is lies. Everybody been fake, all I see in
That's a paladin. You want to use one of those first two. Well, you do any of the three, but you don't want that one. That's a paladin. That one or the next one are probably the ones you want to play. Same way. Push the button again. Hold down and use item. All right. Don't do anything yet. You need to slow your roll. I will tell you when to do anything else. I don't think you're supposed to be up though. No. Why is it not working for me? Hold down the button. 9. I'm holding the button down. Yes. You did do yours. Now hold the button down. No, go up. No, not Blessing. Go back. You know how to read? Go back. Pick one, then hold the left button, the left trigger button down. Pick. Click on it. Push the A button. Now hold the left trigger button.
Okay, next let's allocate your stats. You want me to explain how stats and dice rolling work in this game?
Oh, good, I got thrown out.
Stats determine what you're good at. Each stat has a use in combat, but they can also apply to role-playing situations and other things you do while adventuring in the world. Whenever you roll the 20-sided die, you'll add whichever stat applies to the roll. So, say you've got a +3 in wisdom and need to see if someone is telling the truth, you would roll the d20 and add 3 to whatever you rolled. That insight check would show how well you're able to read that person's intentions and emotions. Rolling high means you can understand them and see through any lies they might be telling. Rolling low means that you believe whatever they're saying.
Rolling low means you're slow. Rolling low means you're stupid.
Within reason, of course. If you roll a 20 on that die, then you'll almost certainly succeed at whatever you're trying to do, or at least get useful info. Let's try an example. You are speaking to a tavern keeper, asking after some local bandits that you've been hired to hunt down.
Asking about the bandits.
He talks easily enough, but he says that he has no information on these people or where to find them. Okay, you rolled a 10, so add 3 to that. With a 13, you notice him tense and almost physically withdraw.
Oh, you're a lying sack of
bandits, giving you the sense that he's hiding something and knows more about the
You're a lying
situation
liar who
than
lies. Because my insight told me. Hang on. That's why. It's not up.
That's pretty much it. Rolling a 20 when you hit someone in a fight also counts as a critical hit.
Yeah.
And doubles how much damage you do to them. Rolling a 1 on that die, though, can be really bad news.
Really bad
Sometimes
news.
It just means failing whatever you're doing.
Sucks to be you.
Sometimes it means failing so spectacularly that you, I don't know, fall down a flight of stairs, out of a window and into a pen of screaming goats.
Oops.
Okay, probably not that specifically, but you get the idea. You'll also see that your class already has stats that will best support their abilities. How you add your extra stat points is up to you. Do you want to make them better at what they already do, or do you want to balance them out a bit? You'll get more stat points to distribute as we play, so don't worry about this step too much.
Menu again. Movement to navigate. Oh wow, you don't get very many points, do you? Hang on, I'm reading it for myself first. You don't want to do that. It doesn't matter, whatever. You can do that. You used all your points? Yeah, push. I don't know how you put down. Might be stuck. Hold the menu down again.
And like that, you've made your first character. Congrats!
So the stats aren't right.
Now, how about we dive right into things? Let me just set the scene for you. The continent of Faerun has seen hundreds of stories turn into legends. The Dawn Age, when dwarves overthrew the tyrannical giants and elves waged war.
Hello, crazy lady. How you doing tonight?
Dragons, thereby carving out a place in the world.
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons and Minecraft at the same time.
Dragon, when the great red worm Ylvir Asalisar nearly razed Kalimshan and established her cruel empire. The time of troubles, when celestials and fiends alike were cast from their own realms, warring and laying waste to the mortal plane in their efforts to reclaim their divine position.
Not too bad for being.
Yet each great story
we're almost the weekend, right? One more day.
Steering the narrative. The Rose Dragon's empire only fell because
was a dragon,
Rafael
yes.
Al-Khajan and his companions slew the evil beast. The times of troubles ended because those like the mage Midnight rose to the occasion, in their case taking the mantle of divinity from the slain celestial Mystra until she could be resurrected. Now we come to the precipice of another such event, a budding calamity that could warp reality as we know it.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost on what day it is this week.
There is no prophesied chosen one, no foreseen savior. If you play your cards right, you might just be able to avert what is to come. Or perhaps your story will simply serve as a cautionary tale for those who survive. Despite this, it all starts with something as mundane as fetching groceries for your parents.
Groceries! Evergoon Games presents, in collaboration with Minecraft and Wizards of the Coast, Minecraft Dungeons and Dragons. Dedicated to the storytellers of the world. What?
We open on Nashkel, a village on the northern slopes of the Cloud Peaks. The late spring rains have abated, making the trek across town to deliver a commission for your father at least a bit less muddy. As you make your way back along the main street, though, it is hard not to notice that your otherwise quiet home is riddled with strained, whispered conversations.
I don't know. Probably to where this quest marker is over here. I want to use this map to play regular Minecraft. It's a cool. I like the texture pack. He's got a quest over him. Talk to him. Oh, maybe not.
Standing behind his produce stand is Irig, one of the farmers living on the village's outskirts. You have known him for most of your life, though he is still young and smile lines have only just begun to crease the sides of his eyes.
Man, I want to see this music in this game. Hang on, Gray. Boss. This game has its own music, so let's not mess up the music they have with our music.
Your father said you'd be along to pick up his purchase. I don't envy him his back problems, as if he didn't have enough to deal with already as the headman. Anyhow,
he said headman.
I'm sure he appreciates having you around to do all the heavy lifting for him.
Old age stinks.
Old age doesn't seem to agree with him.
Yeah, well, it doesn't with most of us. If you're ever given the option of growing old, don't.
What's everyone whispering about? I only got a bit.
Everyone's worried about the people who've gone missing. You probably already heard about Helsa not coming home yesterday.
Actually, I hadn't heard about that.
That makes the 4th person in 2 weeks. The trackers looking for her haven't come back yet, but if it's anything like the other 3 disappearances, they won't find anything. People are real frightened, and I can't blame them. Might be a good idea to not wander around on your own, even in town.
Nah, I can take care of myself. See you around.
See you around.
Return home. Where's our home at? Where's my home? I don't know where my home is. Oh. You still talk to him? Probably this spot over here. Meow, 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 meow.
You hear voices from inside your house. Perhaps it is worth waiting and listening in.
Yeah, let's snoop.
I just heard about it this morning.
Does anyone else know?
I caught one of the trackers before he could go out to
Ah!
while the trail was still warm, if there was one. But I don't know if he told anyone else first.
We'll have to assume that he did. People are already starting to panic, and this will make it worse. I heard people at the market this morning talking about unfamiliar monsters. No one had seen the things themselves, but the rumors are bad enough.
This goes on and you'll have a mob at your front door demanding answers.
I'm surprised you haven't seen one already. You've got to get ahead of this.
So what are you going to do about it?
Give me a minute. I've got an idea, but I want to talk it over with Katra first. You're welcome to stay if you like. They should be back soon.
Ah, there you are. Put the food on the table and come talk to me. There's something we need to discuss.
Oops.
Listen, you've heard about the people going missing. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but the whole Kelsit family is gone now. Neri found their farm empty this morning without even a sign of struggle. This is asking a lot, and I've got a feeling your mother's going to kill me after I say this.
Then don't say it.
But I need you to go speak with Endan Dravair and ask for his help.
You're right. I think I will throttle you. Are you insane? People are going missing, and you think sending Katra out into the woods by themselves is somehow a good idea?
I have to agree with Ilan. They'd make a tempting target.
The trackers have been going on their own, and no one's bothered them. Besides, after all the training I've put Katra through, they should be fine on their own.
Yes, but you could just send one of the trackers, or someone else.
I want the trackers to keep looking for our people. Other than them, there's no one else I'd trust in the woods more than Katra. After all the times you've run off into there as a kid, you probably know the paths better than most of the villagers. And Vair's important. His ego probably won't let him talk to just a random villager. Neri could go, but she doesn't know how to fight, and I don't want the community's healer to be missing for a whole day if someone breaks their arm.
And you're not worried what Vair might do to them?
Unless Katra does something really stupid, which I would trust them not to, they'll be fine.
Mom, if I can help the village, then I'm happy to do it. Besides, I was just in the woods yesterday looking for berries, and I was fine.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I was hoping you'd say that.
This isn't exactly an enviable task. I'm proud of you. Now, Endan Dravair is a proud creature. He has the wisdom of the ages and probably knows something that we don't. But there's a good chance he won't help us for free, just on principle.
100? Where did you get that kind of money?
I took it from the village's emergency fund. I'd say this counts. Rounded it out to 100 using money we were saving for a new roof. Start with a low offer, like 30, and work your way up, unless you think you're going to insult him or lose his interest. Whatever help or advice he can give will be welcome. If we're lucky, he might already know where our missing people are or where to look. A bird's eye view could show him what we need.
I still think that this is a bad idea.
If I'm being honest, it probably is a bad idea.
It is a bad idea.
It's the only one we've got.
Sure, do that.
Is there anything else I should know before going?
At this point, you know everything that we do. I wish we could be of more help, but Vair's home is not far. Hopefully nothing will bother you on the way.
Right. I guess I'll head out now then.
Oh, before you go, do you want to do a quick sparring match? Couldn't hurt to brush up on your technique, just in case.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Boring badge. I got this dummy. Hey, Dad. Here you go, Dad. Headshot! 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 Headshot!
How you doing there, dude?
This is not working. It came back to life. Doesn't seem to do any good. That's enough of that shit. Go talk to your dad again. Oh, can't leave. Hold an ability to perform it. Divine Smite. I'm stuck. Hang on. What? Where you see the timer at? Yeah, it's waiting for me to finish this, but it's not letting me do the thing. It's telling me to hold this down. Oh. The other ability that makes me rage. I'm gonna rage! I think you just killed my thing because you made it die before I hit it. And so it gave you credit instead of me.
One more thing. I'm sure you can find your way and don't want me fussing over you. But in case something happens...
That's fine, do that
you
one.
should take your father's old wayfinder. Don't worry. I know the woods, and Dad's right. I can handle this. I'll be safe.
I'll be safe.
Just be careful, and come back in one piece. We'll be waiting for you with some dinner ready.
Yeah. Off to the woods. Where are we going here? Where do you see the timer at? Yeah, but I assume we're going someplace in particular, someplace specific. Oh, see, now there is no music. I don't know, it stopped. None of that! Where are you at? Oh, you're behind me. I thought you were in front of me. Boom, boom. Hang on. I lost my chat. Not too bad. We were just playing some Minecraft Dungeons and Dragons. Cloakwood, Candlekeep. Wait a minute. Apparently they're the same direction. Or maybe that's the direction. Maybe the other thing is the path. The sign tells us nothing. We're going nowhere. Adobo.
Whoa! Stay back!
Goblins! You stop shooting me, goblin! I'm gonna rage! Rage!
Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I wonder if they got something to do with
What?
what's going on.
What? Why did you waste an ability? Okay. Let's find some more goblins. If you guys are on later, I'll have to get on so I can give one of you that saddle. I don't want people that plays on my AA server. My AA server. Probably whatever armor they give you. Ooh, I see a chest. There. Probably something up there. Let's go find out. Let's go find out what's up there. Some potions. You want potions? Meow, 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 meow. I don't see what? Yeah.
Guess this is it? Unless this wayfinder led me to some old owlbear.
Ooh, look at that. It's iron.
Okay then.
Where's my pickaxe? That's gold, actually. Or is it iron? I kind of ran into that same problem with my base up on the Iron Mountain. I think I had like 4 or 5 different raptors and pterodons. I think it's just they like those. Oh, let's see what that is. Is that an ogre? Oh my! Gold.
Why do you do this? Release me!
He's a good dragon.
What's that?
Oh, they did. They turned him into a coin, I guess.
As you reach for the coin that seemed to suck the life from Endan Dravair, you note a crack running down its face. Whatever these people want with it, you doubt they should have it. The moment you touch the metallic surface, though, a jolt of energy sears through your fingers and up your arm.
I know what you meant.
Followed by a sense of pressure.
We call them terror chickens.
The ocean's tide were rushing into your flesh. Recoiling, the coin is adhered to your fingertips.
Oh no!
Bound there even as you feel that the force pouring from it stretches your
They're turning into a
skin,
dragon.
pushes your bones, threatening to rupture and burst your entire body. Other than your body, though, it is the coin that bursts, erupting into shards of metal as the same light that flowed into it earlier streams into you. The physical pain abates. Something continues to press on your mind, clawing its way into your thoughts and filling your skull as the world around you distorts and turns insensibly.
As a reminder, I have to, I forgot to do my,
Finally, dark.
What happened?
imprinting.
Who are you? What have you done to me?
I don't know.
Answer me.
Please stop. Who are you? What are you doing to me?
Who am... I will ask again. Who are you? What happened to those people in my cave?
Your cave? Who or what are you?
Do not play games, child. I am Endan Dravair, and you will answer my questions.
My name's Katra. I live in the nearby village. You're saying you're the dragon?
Oh, duh.
Do not play games with me, child. Now answer my questions. What happened in my cave, and what have you done to me?
I turned you into my little punk.
What do you remember?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
They must have trapped my soul in that coin. I have heard of artifacts that can do such. I had never expected that it would be so painful, though. It felt like I was being torn and pulled apart, then crushed until I could not even tell what part of my body I was feeling. I suppose, though, that I was...
Well, the two I have are 140, or what, 211 Parasaur, so it's really not a huge deal if I don't imprint on them.
After that, I saw the thing seeping out of my body, but I could not see if I was breathing. Everything after is unclear.
It hurts to remember.
Hurts to remember.
We've all had those mornings.
I was still reeling when the next thing I clearly saw was your face. A moment before I felt that transfer again. Then we were here. Now we need to return me to my... Do you smell smoke?
Yeah. I'm going home. I need to see if anything has happened.
Uh-oh.
This is a waste of time. You need to find the people who took my body immediately.
Only after I see if they went to my village first. They may have done something.
Oh, no. I'm pretty sure they killed our village. Because that's how it always happens. You leave your village for 5 minutes and you come back and it's burning to crisp. Let's follow the road. Nope, not burning.
No.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Hey, it burnt up. I called it. Oh, no. No. No.
Mom! Dad! Nadine!
job. I can't get my own house.
The house? What happened to the house? Mom! Dad! Help! Someone help! Someone tell me what!
Ah, so there is someone left.
Uh-oh.
I figured there would be a few of you bumpkins left scurrying about like rats. Well, we can't have you going and squealing to your neighbors about us, no. We want things to be quiet and peaceful, so you will have to come with us.
I don't think so.
Where is everyone?
Because I'm gonna rage.
We'll have no witnesses today.
This was my home.
Not anymore, it would seem.
Shut up! Someone has to be left behind. Is anyone there? It's Contra! Where are you?
That's right. You and me. Right now. We're having it out. Let's go. Come on.
Foolish whelp. Looking at this place, if they did not respond the first time, I doubt they ever will. You may search.
This guy's kind of a jerk.
You seem to be alone here.
Why would they do this? Where is everyone?
Do you actually expect an answer to that question, or are you simply asking empty questions to hear yourself speak?
I like to hear myself speak.
No, I was expecting you to actually be helpful and offer some insight, but I guess that was too much to ask, wasn't it?
Child, I may not have my own body, but it seems that I can still harm yours.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Stop it! Stop it already! Look! A lot has happened all at once!
Bring out your dead!
I had a dragon pop into my head and start tearing it apart, and then a few minutes later I found out my home and everyone I know are now gone. This is a bit overwhelming, and I'd appreciate a bit of compassion, you callous lizard!
I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings, Stinky?
How dare you! Consider yourself fortunate that I am merciful and willing to overlook this slight in light of your obvious distress and lack of self-control. What are you doing in my cave, anyhow?
Some of the villagers had gone missing. I was going to ask you for your help finding them.
Well, it seems that a few missing persons is the least of your village's concerns now.
That's cruel and not appreciated right now. I understand that you're upset, but I am too. So can you please lay off?
Fine.
So what are we supposed to do now? I don't have a home, and you don't have a body, and I'm not letting you take over mine.
I do not think that I could, even if I tried. As much as it galls me to admit it, all I can do is hurt you. I think that I could kill you if I truly wished, but that would likely end my life too.
That's good to know.
We shall hunt the people who took my body.
We shall hunt the people who took my body.
Put me back, and I can force answers out of those treacherous eels. Perhaps you can use the coin again to set things right.
But it exploded when I touched it. It felt like something was being forced into me before I blacked out. That must have been when you came.
Without the coin, I doubt that you would have been able to restore me anyhow. Much less after whatever that monster of theirs did to me in the time since.
Kind of had a little problem with the town.
It seemed to be fusing with my form. It might have been feeding. That was not the impression I felt.
So I've got the same question as before. What now?
Short of purging my soul from your body, which I would not recommend lest you want me to destroy the both of us first, you will need to put me into another vessel. Ideally, though, that vessel will be my own original body, purified of whatever has come to infest it. If your villagers were taken by this group, then finding where they have taken me will also lead you to the answers you seek.
Sure, but I don't know anything about healing dragons or moving souls from one body to another. How are we supposed to do all of that, or even find these people?
I think that the best course now would be to seek the advice of the scholars in Candlekeep. It is relatively close and hosts the greatest collection of knowledge in Faerun that I am aware of anyhow. If anyone would know of a cure or be able to devise one and be able to tell us more about this group of people that attacked me, then we will almost certainly find them in Candlekeep's great library. Rather than walk the whole way, see if that man with the cart is heading north. Preserve your strength while you can.
I think that's actually the first good, usable advice you've given me.
I mean, the guy that's just sitting there watching the village burn and not doing a damn thing.
Sarcasm, child. Find the cart and let us leave.
Well, where'd he go? When did he leave? There he is. Enjoying watching the fire? That's all you gotta say?
2 weeks of walking, leaving over 100 miles of the coast road behind you, Candlekeep's soaring spires are finally close enough to reveal
200 miles away is considered close?
Set atop a craggy peninsula, rising above the Sea of Swords, the fortress overlooks the surrounding farmland, while keeping a healthy distance from the wild and shadowy Cloakwood.
At last. I had forgotten how long it can take to travel when one does not have wings with which to fly. It certainly seems tedious. Remember, Candlekeep is the home of the Avowed, the greatest scholars on the continent. Be respectful, follow their rules, and try not to let anything too uncivilized come out of your mouth.
Shut the hell up.
That one.
Anything I should know about this place before we go any further?
Last I was here, they only allowed the local scholars called the Avowed through the Emerald Door into the inner ward, where the libraries are. They have since eased their restrictions somewhat, I have heard, but be prepared to do some favors or pay for entrance.
Next one.
Anything else I should know?
While the Citadel itself is a safe and secure place, be wary of the surrounding lands. I have hunted here before, and I have seen a number of foul, albeit fairly weak creatures here. Expect more than those few encounters we had on the road.
Second from the bottom. Next. Right there.
Let's get going.
La, 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 la. Interesting that there's no clerics. Be a wizard, a barbarian, a rogue, or a paladin. Now there's no music again. Like, I don't know how to do that. I can't win. I'm gonna sprint and outrun your butt because you're slow and your mom's a nut.
These fields look almost untended, and I do not hear any farmhands or livestock. Have these places been abandoned for some reason? Keep a keen eye out. If these people fled their homes, they must have had a good reason to do so.
I do. La 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 la. Huh, I don't see anything. Person over there.
Hey, you. Wait, I've got something to tell you about those guards. We're starting to wonder if you'd actually stop to talk.
What do you need to warn us about?
Well, the guards aren't going to let you in. I saw you coming up the road, and it's pretty clear you're not from here, so no one's going to let you in, even to the Court of Air.
Why aren't they letting strange
people have been going missing in the area? Travellers and locals alike. Those farms you pass by, for example.
I think it's next Tuesday.
The families that live there just up and vanished. No sign of an attack or anything. So the people in charge...
Well, I think it's only going to work on the next gens, too.
And
It has to be an
allowing
Xbox
residents
Series
to
X
enter the city.
or a PS5.
Okay, but we still need to get in.
We? Who's we?
Oh, there are more of us coming. I'm just going ahead to check things out and get us rooms.
It's funny, there is two of us, though.
Oh boy, that could be a problem.
So how do we get in?
If you're gonna enter Candlekeep, you're gonna need a residence pass. They handed them out to all the locals in their jurisdiction, but it was pretty rushed, and with my special set of skills, I can make one that will fool the guards into letting you through the gate. What do you say? 25 gold, and the documents will be all yours.
He is telling the truth about people vanishing and the guards being extra cautious, but he is also scalping you with that price.
25? That's insane! I could live for a whole season on that!
Maybe where you come from, but things are a bit more expensive in the city. Besides, this represents not only the value of my skills, but also the substantial risk I'm taking and...
It really sounds like working with him is the only way into the city and that he's offering a fair price.
Fine. We have a deal.
Good. Now, I can't make this pass from nothing, and I sold my last copy a week ago, so you'll need to find one of your own that I can modify. Look at those farmhouses, though. The families there were either taken or left in a hurry. There might have one or two lying around. Bring back a copy, plus payment, and I'll get to work. Be careful, though. The people are gone, but I've heard some rustling around there and other strange sounds. Never seen anything, but it gives me the creeps. And I think I saw someone go into one of those houses, maybe to stay the night, but I never saw them come out. Probably just missed them, though. Good luck!
Of course, we have to do the legwork.
We? I'm the one doing all the work. You're just along for the ride.
I will contribute
We
as
have to get
best
a
I
pass
can.
first.
My advice by itself could prove invaluable.
Yeah, if you ever give it.
You need chests or anything around here? Staircase up. Or bed. Check the other house, I guess. That's that one.
Ah! What is this thing?
Some sort of construct, it would seem. I would presume that it is guarding this house, unless someone left it with
Well, I
more
got something for you guys.
malicious intentions.
Thanks, but that advice isn't helping me to kill it.
Just tear it apart. If it cannot hold itself together, it is no threat. To think you needed my help to figure even that out.
Sure. Oops. I lost a fireball at it. What the heck? Oh, there's a ladder. Gotta be something someplace. How are we getting there? It says this is where we want to be, right here. Or a dead body or something around here. They're away into the house. Okay. Into the house. Okay. Oh, you can't fight? Elsa, oh, what are you crying about?
Finally! What were those things doing on a farm? I don't think seagulls justify that level of protection.
No, perhaps they wandered here. Rogue constructs are not unheard of. Still, you might learn something if you look around. Then again, what have scarecrows to do with our mission?
Not much, I guess.
Katra, I'm going to try something. Do not be alarmed if things start to look different.
Wait, what? Whoa. Okay, what's going on?
I said not to be alarmed. I was uncertain if I could do this while in your body, but my intimate connection to the material plane allows me certain privileges of perception when...
Plain speak, please. Village kid, remember?
Of course. In essence, I can see some elements of magic, how enchantments work, their origin or nature, what they draw power from. It depends on the situation, but you get the gist of it. Perhaps this will help on occasion, though I must admit that it is somewhat taxing to use this ability with your body. Please be quick.
Next one. Sure.
The stake that was holding the scarecrow upright is uninteresting, but the hole where it was seems to have been disturbed relatively recently. This was only put in a week ago, if that.
Middle one.
What would that kind of magic be doing here?
I cannot say. Some people draw power from such places, making contracts with fiendish creatures or finding other ways to tap into those planes' powers.
Those strange powers.
Sometimes creatures from there also escape into the world, either through a summoning gone wrong or random circumstance.
Still talking.
We have too little information to judge by. Still, this is worrisome. Be careful, lest a Garistro catch you by surprise and turn you into a snack.
Do the second one.
A what now?
Giant minotaur-like pig bat-faced demon thing. Not great at parties.
Okay.
Vair, was that a joke?
Do not call me that.
Bottom one. Oh. Heck. Oh. There we go.
Folded and then stuffed haphazardly among a pile of now rotting onions, you find a piece of parchment marked with an official-looking seal and titled Evidence of Residence in the Candlekeep Territories.
I did.
A bit wordy and a bit more aromatic than you'd like, but it should do the trick.
Two of us. So I left you one for you. Those are rotten onions. Like I'm rotten. Here. Come get it yourself.
Good. Now return to that individual Scratch. Let us hope that he is adequate to the
I
task.
just don't need one.
Hope
long as
or
one of us
not,
has it, it's
we don't
probably
have
fine.
any other options to resort to,
I
Vair.
can take it anyways.
Why must you insist on calling me that?
It's what everyone in the village called you. It's easier than saying your full name.
Be glad that I am a magnanimous and forgiving dragon, else I would be inclined to start tearing up your mind again.
Don't worry, you're already a big enough headache as it is.
Stop. Just let me talk to him because I know.
Is that a bit of legal documentation I see there? And smell? Okay, well, you work with what you've got, right? Give me a bit to scrape off and refinish the important parts, then I'll start with colour matching, then confirming handwriting, and your eyes are glazing over. Just give me the goods and wait a bit.
Just give me the goods and wait a bit.
Yeah.
Just give me the goods.
And here you go. Certification that you absolutely belong to the area and can come and go as you like. Just don't let any wizards near it. They get curious, they've probably got spells or something that can sniff out a forgery. Otherwise, though, no one will ever be the wiser. Enjoy the castle!
I think he's a quack. Lying to it. Ray, let me go first, buddy. Because I can read and I have control of the chat.
Papers, please.
Actually, I was wondering if you could tell me why you're not letting foreigners in?
Not just foreigners. We've had a rash of vanishings lately.
And papers.
Kid, didn't your parents tell you? No.
Careful, if you must be a local to gain admittance.
Here's my residence certificate.
The guard glances at the paper, noting the seal and the signatures, but does not peer too closely. Watching him scrunch up his nose, the cursory inspection might have to do with not wanting to put his face too close to the smell.
All right. Everything looks fine. Head on in. Just keep an eye out for any strange activity.
Look at that. The gate just blew up.
Passing through the city walls, you are dumped into a large, open square that seems to double as a marketplace.
Yeah,
it is not exactly brimming with life, but considering how you've lived nearly all of your life in a small village, the number of people in one place is staggering, and the activity threatens to be overwhelming.
I see weapons.
Good. That was tedious, but we made it. Now the next part could be problematic. Only the Avowed and certain others are allowed into the inner ward through the Emerald Door on the far side of this courtyard. Talk to the keeper there and determine what is required to get in
wait till we find
and
what we
speak
need
with
for
one of
money.
the experts.
We bought something. How do you get your inventory? I'll forget. See? I don't know what we need for weapons yet, so. I want those potions. But Ray, be quiet. I only have 50. I don't have any more. Yes. I'll give it to you. They drop. We have enough money anyways. If I gave you points, I only have 23. And if I gave you some, do what? It automatically equips it. You have to go to your top. Go to the thing at the very end. No, not that. There. Then go over to armor and weapon. You're wearing your gold stuff. Okay. Where to next? Now we need to find where we're supposed to be.
What business have you here, child?
I wish to speak with one of the researchers.
You and everyone else. Do you have an appointment or a letter of introduction?
Yes. I am to speak with Avowed Tenbury.
There is no Tenbury on our list of avowed expecting appointments. Not today, nor tomorrow, nor any time this week, it would seem.
Well, that didn't work.
If I were to hazard a guess, I would wager that we do not even have an avowed named Tenbury, or if we do, that they have never heard of you. Keep this up, and I will make sure that the guards remove you from the city, so that none of the avowed ever hear from you, except perhaps while doing a census on criminal activity.
Oh yeah? Well, screw you guys, I'm going home.
Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
This is unacceptable. We must find someone to assist.
Wow, thanks.
Don't.
Well, do you happen to know where we could find a rare or unique book?
No. Distasteful as this may be, we might have to find another dubiously legal way around this problem. Actually, I remember passing a sewer grate earlier. If there are sewers for this outer area, then they surely have some for the inner ward.
Inner ward.
So, you want me to break into a sewer, sneak through Ogma knows what kind of filth, and then break into the inner ward to, what? Kidnap or threaten a scholar into helping us?
Presumably, we would be able to find someone more reasonable, or at least amenable to our request. However, we cannot do that from out here. The sewers are our only option right now.
You only say this because you won't have to smell what I do.
Actually, I will. You think I only see through your eyes? Child, I am bound to experience everything that you do. Believe me, sharing in your bodily functions these past weeks has been far from enjoyable.
Ew.
Lies.
Okay, point taken.
You know darn well you had fun.
Sewers it
You
is,
enjoyed
then,
it very
I guess?
much. Freak. Where's my mouse? Ooh, nice horse. What's in here? Ooh, a chest. Nobody here to watch it. Regeneration potion. Want some rotten onions? Bed in there. Is there a door in there? There you go. Ooh, booze. Ah, I want the booze. Give me it. Such a disappointment. Whee! Flat. Ooh, a dragon man. Not fake. Dragonborn. Those coins. Should have had a rogue with us. We could have stole their coins. Actually, we're supposed to go in the sewer grate. See a sewer grate anywhere? Look on the ground for a square thing. I saw a sewer grate around here someplace. There, go grate in the sewer. Let's go play in the poo. Is it outside? Hey. That's a fake door.
Oh! This is what living in a city means? How can one place produce so much filth?
You sounded as if you knew what you were getting into.
I thought I did. Didn't think it'd be this plentiful.
The byproduct of civilization.
The byproduct
People
of
are
civilization.
Messy.
Vair, are you okay?
Do not call me that. It's strange. Even without a body or the need to breathe, I feel a tightness in my chest. Lightheadedness. I think that
Look in the
it would be
water.
best to spend as little time in here as possible. Please, hurry through this place.
Do the bottom one.
Alright, let's make this quick.
That is the right direction, and it seems to no longer be sewers beyond this point. These are probably the tunnels running beneath the inner ward I have heard of. Catacombs, vaults, labs. Much of the work and knowledge of the Avowed is down here, it seems. Unfortunately, there is a ward on the door. You will need to find a key, unless you wish to be fried.
No, I don't.
Need to find a key. For what?
Wait, look at that. On the ground.
Where are you?
There's nothing on the ground.
Can't.
Precisely.
Helpful?
The rest of this place is a riot of grime and muck, child, yet this path is almost spotless. I would be willing to bet half of my entire horde that a gelatinous cube has come this way.
Oh, great.
A what now?
An oozing monster that inhabits places like this. Some people and more intelligent creatures keep them as witless guardians and janitors. The things absorb and dissolve any animal or plant material they touch as a way of eating. They cannot dissolve metals and other non-living things, though, so they can carry the equipment and goods of whomever they have eaten for some time.
Whomever? As in people?
Of course. Do not be dense, child. Now follow this trail. You might find something interesting floating in the cube's body. Just be careful, though, as they can be transparent and thus easy to overlook.
Hey, you go first.
There,
Fine.
Look. The thing has a key inside of it. It must have eaten a maintenance worker or one of the Avowed. That might get us out of the sewers and into the cleaner part we saw earlier. Just don't let the creature suck you up. Please?
Uh-oh.
Yes, it looks as if an enchantment quite similar to the one on the locked door is embedded in this key.
What's this?
It should work to get us through.
And what if it sets off the trap?
Then you had best hope that the mage who put it there set it more as a deterrent rather than a defense.
Where's that cave at? Must be out. Anybody else like just tired after daylight savings time? Like, no matter what, you're always tired. Just tired. No reason.
Okay, just going to open the door. The
Find it?
magically trapped door stuffed with potentially lethal lightning. Right, okay. And still alive. Right,
still alive.
That's good.
Oh, be not so dramatic.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Much worse before we are done here.
Don't look too,
I heard tell that there are guardians and occasional escaped experiments down here, though that may just be rumor.
Wow, thanks. The possibility of even greater danger certainly sets my mind at ease. Thanks, Fire.
Stop calling me that.
More of them. It seems a bit sus, yes. Well, it's gonna have to pass a bunch of them that don't come to life, and then all of a sudden some are going to come to life. Look at all these. Look at them here in here. Hey, fellas.
Get back.
It's a mimic. That'll teach you. Jump in the treasure chest. All right, mimic. It's time to rage!
Good job.
Good job.
A mimic. Yeah, I've heard of those things. Didn't expect it to be so slimy, though. Why did it have a key inside of it, though? Did it eat someone like the cube did?
Probably not. Otherwise, we would have seen some more gruesome evidence of the meal. No, some people feed mimics various items that they need to hide or protect. If you know how to handle one of these things, they can be rather convenient guardians. As long as you keep them fed, that is.
Yeah, I can imagine the alternative.
There's a door over here. No, it opened. Rats? What are they doing? Looking for your neck. Oops. Oh my, there's a lot of them. Gotta kill them all. What? Where'd he go? Healing potion, the red ones. Any red? Oh, they healed you too. Uh-oh. Sure. You blew the key up. Now we can't get through. Money. I don't have an inventory. How do you open your inventory? I forgot how to do it on this. It's not B. N? I. N. M. Hang on a second. Settings. Keyboard and mouse. E. C, no key. Hey, it doesn't really give you a key. Maybe it's just a... Huh. Because you went up there and moved it. You said, hey, dinner! It's time for dinner! We're gonna eat you for dinner! Eat this! Eat my axe! Eat it! Eat it! Oh. More people again. Die! 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 Hey! Die! I said die! Ah! Yeah, but you blew me up too. Are you talking to me, woman? Well, maybe put your money and spank you. Rats and kobolds. Kobolds. Little rat dog people. Little tiny. Oh, they're not lizards. Well, they're kind of lizards. I'll show you a picture later. Like goblins. Little tiny goblins. They're like the weakest humanoid creature there is ever. They suck. Although in some games they get really creative and make traps to make up for being weak. Little demon dogs. Yep. They talk though, so I'm not sure why they think they're just growling. They're intelligent. Oh my! Fireball! Yeah, because we both have the dragon's abilities. Ah! Ah! Rats. What? The pink ones and the red ones heal you. Oh, you might have to go heal yourself. Yeah, you're a paladin, so you probably can't do like a heal on hands. No, I'm a barbarian. All I can do is shrug off damage. Hang on. Kill these things first. What? Where'd he go? Now, what do you think you saw? What did you see? Where? Where I was already heading? That's the Displacer Beast. I have that. That's that guy I've got, the Black Panther thing. Which should be making a copy of this, actually. Oh. I didn't do any good. Ah! There we go. Oh, I saw another gelatinous cube over here. Where we came from? Or is this where we came from? Where we come from? This way or that way? I saw a gelatinous cube over here. There he is. There's two of them. Killed one of them off bat. Oh no, I'm inside. Right, chopped it. Ooh, crap. The ladder, never mind. Oh, I saw something open over here. That's very confusing. We got two places we can go. We can try going down. Maybe there's something down there we want. Or it's a trick. There's a ladder there. That was good. You just jumped for my fireball. Oh, that's a mimic. Right there. Now I know. It moved. See? How many potions you got, Gray? Because you took them all.
Well, unfortunately, it seems
give me
that
some of
this
those potions.
ensorcelled armor is tied to the exit. Unless you have a powerful dispelling magic at your disposal that you have neglected to
The
mention,
red and the pink ones.
you will have to defeat this thing to undo the seal over the door.
You're saying I have to fight a piece of armor with no obvious weaknesses, or even a person inside to take out? Let me guess.
It's fine,
I have
whatever.
to just beat
don't
it
take
into
any more
useless
until I get
hunks of
some.
metal, kind of like I did the scarecrows.
Precisely.
I'm really starting to hate constructs.
Yeah, we gotta fight it. It's just animated armor. It's animated armor.
Better be worth all the trouble we've gone to, Vair. How are we going to get someone to help us, though? We're breaking in.
Let us consider that later. First, we need to get out of these tunnels.
What's this book
might
over
have
here?
heard the battle or noticed that the enchantment of the door is broken. We can determine our course once we are safely hidden within the inner ward.
Garbage.
Ah, nice place. Thank you. Unfortunately for you, chances are that you will only see it as you are taken away to a prison cell.
Get us out of here. We cannot be imprisoned. Not in a cell. Fight! Run! Do something!
Are you joking? There's so many of them. We'll be torn to shreds if we resist.
While we would normally have prevented you from coming this far, Sage Thesserai has taken an interest in you. Now you are to attend him personally.
Whatever you do, do not allow them to incarcerate us. Do not give them a reason.
Just do all of them. I need rest. I'll be right back. Do all of them.
What does this Thesserai person want with me?
Sage Thesserai said that they found you curious.
Who are you?
I am a captain within the Avowed City Guard, and probably the person to lock your cell door behind you.
Who is Sage Thesserai?
Seriously, you broke into here without even knowing who the people in charge are. Not a very wise burglar.
What does this Thesserai person want with me?
Sage Thesserai said that they found you curious, but did not elaborate.
Okay, I'll go.
He is waiting for you, and you are to head directly to the Great Library. Do not attempt to deviate from the main path. We will be watching you.
Just leave. Yeah, but I don't know where you went. Are we just back where we came from? You know where you're going? Since I didn't get to hear what they said? Or are you just looking to buy more armor? Or are you just looking to buy armor? I mean, they won't let us. The blocks you can't get there. I'm saying it blocks it. Like there's an invisible force field.
That is far enough.
That is fair enough. Oh my god, this guy looks like a weeb.
Are you Thesserai?
I am.
Holy Jesus.
Why am I here?
You caught my interest. We have all sorts of detection spells in the sewers. You pinged a half-dozen of them when you sneaked in, and a dozen more.
What do you do here?
I'm the Sage of Magic in Candlekeep. That means that I am the leading scholar on magic and the department head of magical studies here. I also work as a lawmaker with the other sages.
Now, I'm not saying you're not good at what you do.
It involves lots of committee work.
What happens to me now?
Do not attempt to resist the spell. If you resist, then we will have to detain you and try again until you cooperate. Lots of extra bother.
As the spell activates, you feel something press against your mind, and on some level you know that it is trying to pry away your ability to lie. The intrusion is sudden and sets your teeth on edge, and your first reaction is to resist.
Did you ask Mr. Hat?
However, considering where you are and the promise of a jail cell, or worse if you do not cooperate, you relax and allow the spell to take hold.
Good. Now let's get the boring stuff over with. Do you intend to harm anyone in this city, be it specifically in terms of property or any other way that includes, but is not limited to, theft, spying, or harassment?
No. Yes, no.
No.
Maybe the keeper. Yes. Continue. Why are you stopped?
Good. Next, why did you sneak into the inner ward?
Bottom one.
The creep at the Emerald Door wouldn't let us through.
Yes, that much was implied. What do you want in here?
Continue.
The help of someone who knows a lot about magic.
Continue.
Well, this would be the right place to look, provided you hadn't managed to get yourself arrested. Okay, now the interesting stuff. Why do some of our spells register you as a dragon and a human? You aren't some abomination, and you aren't a construct or other made thing, so what exactly are you?
Careful.
second from the bottom. Yes.
I bear the soul of the dragon and Andravayr within me.
That actually confirms one of my hypotheses. It also poses a lot more questions, but that's gratifying at least. How about while we've got this handy zone of truth working, you just tell me everything you can about how this dragon came to inhabit you, and we work from there.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, hopefully they will be able to use what you told us to find out more about this group that you encountered and the monsters accompanying them. In the meanwhile, we need to discuss whether or not Candlekeep will assist you in your predicament.
Of course they will.
Whether or... How could they refuse us? Tell him that Endandravayer demands their aid. It is only fitting that they should restore me to my rightful form.
First one. First one. Yes, the first one.
Endandravayer says that he demands your help. That it's only right that you put him back in his body.
Does he now? Well, I don't see as he is in any position to be making demands, much less determining wrong and right.
I am a golden dragon. My very nature is to know right from wrong. Tell him not to question me.
He says that he knows right and wrong better than you do.
Respect my authority! Does he? Well, I may not be an expert on dragons, but I am a fan of them and have heard his name before. I cannot say that it has been treated with much reverence or gratitude, as Endandravayer has a reputation for isolating himself and neglecting to help those in need, even if they ask for his aid.
Oh, really?
Seems to me that we neither owe him anything, nor that we can trust his moral judgment, much less treat his decisions as lawful, righteous commands.
That one. Yes, that is
Is
that.
there a way we can convince you to help?
This is why you're supposed to let me do the talking. No, you ran ahead of me as usual. You're supposed to be behind me.
Well, yes, I happen to have something in mind.
I'm going to make you do something.
You see, there is a clock tower nearby where a colleague of mine named Adro lives. However, no one has heard from him in some time. Since there have been reports of monsters going in and out of fleas, it is probably safe to assume that Adro is now dead. Sad as that is, the old codger had a valuable book in his collection.
Wow, what a good friend you are.
I want you to clear out the vermin, and if Wizard Adro is imprisoned or injured, help him. If he is missing or dead, then find and take the book. You do this, and we'll call it even as far as your crimes go.
First one.
This will clear the charges against us?
Yes, as these monsters could threaten travelers and any avowed who venture beyond our walls.
Any avowed?
Left alone.
Just hit the bottom one. He's
Excellent.
boring me.
Well, in that case, I am looking forward to hearing from you once you have concluded your investigation. Until then, try not to die.
Find the book. Thariar. Oh, darn it. I can't jump over it. 7:30. 7:30. It's time to go to bed. I just did. Just gotta jump from the stairs. Now you might be able to get some more armor. Well, welcome in, chat. We are just playing some Dungeons and Dragons Minecraft. Which I have to say I'm actually kind of happy with. It's kind of a nice thing. We've been playing for 2 hours now. So I think like probably 30 minutes that was setting it up. Oh. It's well done. I mean, it's Minecraft, but it's... Oh, that's right. We got thrown in here with these jerkwads. Your mom's looking for a shop. Hmm. This is where we came in at? Oh, the shop's right here. Buying boots. I ain't got enough money for everything. I don't have enough money for everything. I did. Aw. I'm assuming we have better weapons when we get to the next stage. Come on. Here go to the next. Yeah, after we finish this quest, we'll probably go to another city after this, I'm sure, and then...
I have been instructed to allow you to and from the inner ward as you please.
I don't know
If you step out of line again, I will arrest
Is there
you.
another place to go?
Enjoy the sights.
Pleasant woman.
Let's try just doing this thing.
No, I figure you two would get along handsomely.
I understand that was supposed to be a joke, but even so,
There's another exit
I
there.
fail to see the similarities.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you would.
No, but I don't care. Oh, there's that place right there. Where's he take us, though?
Need a lift?
Where? Oh, it's not ready yet. It says never mind. And give us an actual choice. I'm going to steal these horses over here. Where's that horse you stole earlier? Where'd you get a horse?
Not these things again.
Ah, again.
Why were they here too?
If
Why
I
are
were
they
to
here
hazard a
too?
guess, they are guarding the path to the tower.
You think the person who put some in the farmers' fields also?
I would
let
advise
these
not getting
ones
between
here?
me and the thing since you got a horse
Impossible.
that might be killed by
Discover
me.
more at the tower, I suspect.
I might be able to kill that horse. Where is the tower at? Is this the tower here? What? Okay, there we go. Sure. You blew him to death. Oh, it isn't bad. Where? Hello, Goblin. Hey, mate. Let me just chop you to pieces there. What? Kill more goblins? Rage! It's probably an ogre. How about we fight the ones we already have first? Where do you see a giant one at? Well, that's a giant, maybe. Or an ogre. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, he did barely took the cap off that. Why? You man. Rage! Sure. What was that? Just leaves falling down? Okay. Looking like a fool with your pants falling down, your pants falling down, your pants falling down. Looking like a fool with your pants falling down, your pants. What? I think it's an ogre. Your horse is wandering off on his own. Letting him live in the wild. It's free. Be free, horsey. Why are you not with me? Got some music going on here. There's some goblins over here. What is that? A cat of some sort. It's not a displacer beast. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Oh, it's a giant rat. Like a giant rat. Now it's a dead giant rat. A bridge, I guess. A bridge too far. Oh, imps. I don't know what's in here. I haven't played this. They teleport. Oh, there we go. Clock tower. Hmm? Yeah, that's where we're supposed to be going. That's what I said. Oh, more goblins. And some imps. How are you swinging at me from like 40 feet away? Oh, you got to... Oh, okay. Didn't say. Oh, wait.
That must be it.
There you go.
Grandiose, but still quite appealing.
It looks grandiose, but it's it. Oh my. Uh-oh. Who else is fighting here?
There! I see the monsters. Let's get this over with.
Did you hear that? Well, I mean, I know you heard it because I heard it, but whether you acknowledged it or not is... It's those things again from my...
You only caught a glimpse of them before the fight started and cannot... What are those winged red creatures?
Imps, devils, still, is a pitiful defense for such...
You only caught a glimpse of things before the fight started and cannot...
Sure.
One barrier.
Let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and... I took all the money. I took all the money. I got 48 gold pieces. I got 48 gold. That's where we're supposed to be going. That's actually 100 and minus 20. Fine. Your math is correct.
Wait. Remember the catacombs. We must assume that this place is similarly trapped.
Okay.
Can you see anything with your magic sight?
Yes, but I cannot make out the details from here. Nor am I terribly versed in wizardly magics. The spell on the door to the catacombs was heavy-handed and obvious. These enchantments are more subtle. I can point out general paths and principles, however, it may take the two of us to puzzle them out completely.
The magics placed on this door turn out to be easier to understand than either you or Vair had anticipated, and you disarm them.
Yeah, I did.
Either Wizard Adro does not care enough to make better defenses, or he did not put them here. Considering that the door seems fairly new, the latter seems more likely.
Hang on, I got the dog out.
Perhaps
Don't do
something
anything.
happened, and these are
I'll be a second.
temporary
I'll be right back.
defenses.
what's next? Either wizard Andrew does not care enough. Okay.
I must say, those were rather puny defenses as far as wizards' homes go. I'm increasingly inclined to think that someone else has taken residence here.
All right.
Human, stop! Leave or we kill you!
Between the goblin's twisted face and being distracted by the various sharp objects pointed at you,
If you do not leave this tower,
Oh,
right
natural
away,
one.
I will destroy
Oops.
each of you. I will spare no one.
Hang on.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
the goblin leader's eyes dart back and forth, and his nostrils flare as he panics before screeching.
Attack!
All that is to be attacked anyways? Oh, wow. How many of these guys are there? He threw a fireball at my head. I saw exactly what you did there. We're here for a book, so let's check the bookshelves here. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was my thunder thing. I'll read it. Managed to rebuild some of the wards Andro originally had placed, but fast. Wouldn't be surprised. Bandwags all the way into the when we activated them, he burned to a crisp, but it wasn't exactly quick. We were eager. He built exactly like Andro had them before. Apparently, some of the fireballs exploded. We were met with the first arrive were part of our defenses. Should have seen the wizard creep. Wizard just laughed and laughed while we tried to put Sandleg out. That man is starting to scare me. Next. Oh, okay. Don't pick anything else up like that. Let me have it. It doesn't show up on chat. You can. Oh, upstairs. There's the one we just did. You know what I said about let me go first? What are those things?
Excellent work, brothers and sisters. This wayward lamb will be a worthy offering to our Lord and Savior.
Break us out of here, Katra, now!
Nice try, kid. But this trap was designed to keep creatures far more dangerous than you contained.
No! You shall not be caged!
After a few moments of analyzing their clothing, something clicks. These people have neither bound the imps you found in and around the tower, nor are they simply borrowing power from creatures of the lower plane.
What are you doing in this tower? What happened to the wizard who lived here?
Oh, why do the people we capture always think they're going to get answers from us? What's the point of telling you anything?
You'll die soon.
You will die soon, and it is more entertaining and safer to watch you squirm in ignorance.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
You attempt to discern any defining features.
Vayer, I need you to focus. I need you to help us get out. Do you think you could see or find anything useful in this barrier? Maybe a way to dispel it.
I don't. I'll try. There are channels in this barrier that the magic has to flow through. I think that if you touch that glowing point on the wall, you can redirect the magical current to wherever you step. If you pull the current to every part of the barrier, I think it will disrupt the entire working and cause it to collapse. Oh, I'm sorry. It's quite difficult to think and maintain the sight for more than a moment at a time. Please hurry.
Ah, that hurt. Fire, can you help me out a bit? A hint or
you
something?
Just get out.
I'm helping as best I can. Let me focus.
No.
Look at them scurrying about in there, like a mouse caught in a trap. You can't
stay on the wood.
Your way out of this one, vermin.
Things have been going rather well lately. Perhaps if I continue to perform so well, our Lord
Grace,
will
stay on the
choose
wood.
me as the next host for his kin. Or perhaps they will even inhabit me themselves once their current vessel dies.
You are not so special, powerful, or talented to merit such an honor. It will go to someone more worthy.
Like yourself? I think not.
Perhaps it is not such a desirable honor in the first place. You have seen what has become of Ophelia. Now that she is our Lord's host, there is nothing left of her.
She has ascended and joined with our Savior. How could you not want such a blessing for yourself?
I would prefer to still be myself.
What are we supposed to be doing
our
here?
Lord promises us survival. Little point in surviving if I cannot still keep my mind and return to my family, as I am supposed to be.
Careful. Your
What?
hesitance makes me question your devotion.
Like I said,
What?
our cause is survival. I will help our Lord with all of my strength for that end, but I would rather stay comfortably in the middling ranks and see others pass me by.
They may do more than simply pass you by.
Let's go the other way. How did I get poisoned? I wasn't even on the thing.
What happened? The prisoner!
What you said to do.
Kill them! Kill them before they flee!
Do not even think about fleeing. Eradicate these scum. Destroy them for daring to imprison us.
Hey, are you feeling all right? You got pretty worked up when you were trapped.
I am fine.
I am fine. Oh.
Just tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
Where are you? Probably gonna play like 10 more minutes and we're gonna call it quits. Because it's almost 8 o'clock and then that's time for you to get ready for start sleep. Make sure there's no more books or anything. You're supposed to let me in the front, remember? What?
As you enter this room, you find the door across from you, the only way forward, shrouded in a magical barrier. In the center of the room sits a filled goblet on a pedestal. High above the door shines a crystal that is jammed into a crack between the stones. With Vair's help, you can see that the crystal, goblet, and barrier are linked. Even from where you stand, you can see that the crystal has a series of wards around it, not to mention that even reaching the thing would prove a challenge. Written before the goblet on the pedestal is a note that says, "An act of faith and proof of fealty to our Lord. Drink and embrace the shadow of death to demonstrate your devotion."
It would seem that the crystal powers the barrier, and that drinking the goblet's contents will either allow you to pass through it or temporarily lower the defense. Judging by that note, however, I would guess that whatever is in that drink would not be good for your health.
The drink is room temperature, but it leaves a sensation like ice pricking your skin as it washes down your throat. Nausea and cramps soon follow, but they are manageable and your body feels otherwise functional.
Yeah. Are you sure you're ready to face whoever is behind that door? This is the last room in the tower, and considering that we have not encountered them yet, it is probably where this lord we have heard so much about is waiting.
Oh my. I don't know what that is.
You should not have come here. You've certainly made a mess of things, and now our lord is upset.
Though it has been entertaining to watch you struggle and claw your way here one step at a time, you have caused enough damage. Besides, I am bored. While sacrifices are all well and good, I enjoy brutalizing my victims far too much to ignore when hapless fools wander right through my door.
You want a battle cry? How about I do that too? Yeah, I'm gonna rage too. Go.
I shall see your final scream.
Why are you running away? You got all the healing potions. I don't have any. You don't have yours on your bar. Where's your healing potion on your bar? Barry, why aren't you fighting this thing? Stop running! I'm dead. Go fight it. I don't know what it's gonna have if I respawn. Why are you not fighting?
There, the Planeswalker's Guide. That is the book that Sage Thesserai sent us to retrieve.
Where's the book? Your book? Hit I, or hit whatever your inventory is. That's not it. I don't have it.
Now, what to do about this one? They seem rather powerful, but perhaps Thesserai and the other sages would prefer to keep them for questioning.
What? What have you done? You've doomed us all. Do you even know what is coming?
Oh, shut up, Batman.
Our only hope at a safe haven against...
Against what? Enlightenment? Believe me, Novus, there is nothing that can protect you from the forces of the universe. They will learn.
Contra,
Give
get
her
us out of
some
here.
time
Run.
to see the
We need to
errors
run.
of her ways. Then she can dream that this never happened and apologizes before waking up. Useful, primitive and temporary, but even these figments of our imaginations that you call people create the occasional useful tool. Have you the eyes for such a thing? Have you the sight to recognize what lies in the black?
Apparently I can't fight this guy.
It seems to me that you might, but... no. Never mind. There was something familiar about you. Perhaps something that I met in you some months down the line. Your role in this world is done. Enjoy the coming sleep and... in your slumber, be ready for the awakening once the true gods come to call.
Contra! Can you do that? Swim! Get us out of the water! Move! Now! I did not think to see that thing here. That was more than we bargained for when we took this job.
Are you okay? You seemed really shaken when it showed up.
And you seem to be thrown from the top of a tower. Nothing about that encounter was normal.
What was that about dreams and true gods?
I am as much in the dark as you are. They sounded at least half mad to me.
No chance we can go after that masked man, can we?
You would even want to? Are you mad? They toyed with you like a cat with an injured bird. You should feel fortunate that they went through a portal and that you are unable to pursue them. Hopefully they are gone far, far away.
What was it saying? I couldn't understand half of that.
Nor could I. It did not seem like a language barrier. Their accent and pronunciation was clear. However, whatever that abomination was...
The cultists kept saying things about that devil saving them, and then the last one looked like they recognized the masked man when he appeared. Any ideas?
None, except that they might be rivals for the same goal, whatever that may be. Still, the masked man talked about coming gods, and the cultists spoke of an approaching cataclysm. It is not too much of a stretch to think they are linked.
I think I've had enough of this tower and everything in it. You?
Yes, I think returning to Candlekeep and its walls seems like a very reasonable and pleasant proposition. Though I will admit that I want to know what they have done with my body. We were in no shape to contend with that man or monster or whatever manner of creature is behind that mask. Even if we should find a way to track them, though, perhaps there is nothing to be done for my body anyhow. It could already be gone. Or
wasn't let me
pursuing
get out of the
that
water.
masked
Don't want to hear
figure
that.
will result in both of our deaths. For now, report to Thesserai. They will
Where are
want
you
to
at?
know what we have found.
I don't see where I'm at. Because of that stupid conversation, I couldn't swim. Whee! Oh, crap. The ladder's only halfway there. Oh, wait. I thought that was you. Because I didn't realize there was a monster there. All right, let's go back and talk to these guys, then we can probably be done for tonight. People that sent us the book. Yeah, I'll probably start stage 3 after that, I guess. I don't know. Tomorrow, sometime this weekend. I don't know about tomorrow.
You know, you've been rather quiet since we left the tower. Something I should... Something is clearly bothering you. It might help to share the burden.
I let my emotions get the better of me. When we were trapped in that barrier, I was not thinking clearly, and even if I had been clear-headed, there was so little that I could do. It just... I feel as though I am not much of a dragon anymore. I cannot say as I even feel particularly useful. I feel weak. Ever since I lost my body, I have had little or no control over my life.
Why?
It's unsettling.
Oh my God, you suck.
I hate it.
We'll get through this. The both of us. Weird as our world has become, and corny as this sounds, we've got each other at least.
Maybe you are right. At least we have each other.
Lots of Dragonborn here. Lots of Dragonborn. Welcome back. I don't know how long you said that. My eyes are not doing so well. Crack a chat. I be old. I'm old. I'm running where we're supposed to go. Inside the city. See my name right there? I'm waiting. I'm not running, at least. I am. Sprinting really fast. Gonna run so fast you can't keep up. Ooh. Not sprinting. You're just toddling. Doesn't matter, it's gonna pull you up here when I get up here anyways. It'll pull you in when I get to that place anyways. Where's that guy at anyways? I forgot. Where's that guy? There he is.
I was wondering if you would return at all. I considered scrying to see if you had decided to just make a run for it.
We've got the book you wanted.
Ah, excellent. Oh, does that mean that, Adro...
Oh, hurry up. That one. Why are you supposed to let me do it?
Too late. I'm sorry for your loss.
Continue.
Yes, so am I. Though I will admit that I had assumed the worst already. Hearing it confirmed, still something of a shock.
I got confirmed.
By the way,
It was a bit of a
you know
shock.
what was being done in the tower?
A cult of devil worshippers had taken over his tower and
Cult of devil worshippers.
Devil worshippers? That's a bit,
Worshippers.
extreme. I certainly hope that Adro had nothing to do with them. So many people seem to forget how
Adro's
connecting
probably
your
the bad
soul
guy
to
that
a
flew up
devil
in
is
there.
usually a rather permanent affair. I would not want that for him. He could be unpleasant, yes, but he was a good man, all things considered. Do you know what they wanted from his tower, or why they were there?
That one. Yes.
they had some sort of portal. I think they were using it to summon more devils and stay in contact with the devil in charge.
That cannot have been their only reason for being there, though. They could have taken residence and opened a portal anywhere.
Well, they did say something about needing a safe place. They thought there was some sort of impending calamity and were using the tower as a fortress.
Really? Did they say what this calamity
would entail? That one?
We didn't really get that far in conversation. Between them trying to sacrifice me and all that.
Ha! Alright, that is fair. I suppose I had hoped for too much.
We did, however, run into that masked man we told you about, though. The one...
Really? What happened?
Why didn't you skip through that? Well, she didn't. Keep going.
He sounded like he was spouting nonsense. Neither Vair nor I could figure it out, but he then killed one of the cultists and their leader before taking whatever they were using to open the portal. A couple of its minions were also killed outside the tower while fighting against the things living there.
Pretty fair indication that they're not exactly friendly acquaintances, then.
Yeah? Okay. First one.
Is this enough, then? Will you help us?
Help you? Whoever said that I would help you?
You did? You said that you would help us if we cleared out the tower and got your book for you.
That's what he said.
I said that I would wipe the slate clean regarding your criminal activities and waive your fee for entrance to the Great Library. The matter of helping you with your little identity crisis is something else entirely.
That's dirty! You made it sound like you were going to help us. You just used us.
It did sound like that, didn't it?
Continue.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Just toying with you a bit. I was planning on helping you from the start, as the problem piqued my curiosity. Though this ought to remind you that you should be careful about what someone says and what you agree to.
Yeah.
There are plenty of devious
Like
people
Gray doesn't get to
and
make
creatures
choices.
out there.
He keeps doing it anyways.
Either way, I had actually already begun investigating some leads. This may not exactly align with my specialty, but we have hundreds of researchers in my department, so I've enlisted their help.
You can just do that? Get them to drop their own projects?
Of course. What good is being a head bureaucrat if you cannot throw around your weight a little every now and then? Oh, and speaking of assistance, I should also note that no one has been able to identify the creatures that you described to me earlier. That in itself is rather peculiar, considering how many people in this city are fascinated with magical creatures. None of our experts have any answers, though. Fortunately, the Avowed are a curious lot, and are working all the harder to determine who or what you encountered.
Neat.
Since you ran into one of their kind again, if their bodies are still where you slew them in the woods, finding and examining their anatomy would go a long way towards solving the riddle. I will send someone out to find and retrieve them.
Bottom one.
What should Vair and I do in the meanwhile?
Well, you're always welcome to find other work in the area. Otherwise, you have been through quite a lot in the past few weeks. Go to the inn, get some rest. Come see me again once you've had a solid night's sleep. I may have...
That's it. We're done for tonight. All right, folks, that is going to do this for now. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, right there. Stop walking around because I'm canceling the game. Because we're done for tonight. You have to be done, Gray. It's 8 o'clock. 8:10. You got 20 minutes to go to bed. If you want a snack or anything, you need to do it now. I'm going to hop on Ark for a little bit. But I will catch you all next time. Have a good night. I'm going to go ahead and... try this real quick if I get to work.
What can I do for you?
Hey, why are you still running around?
Do you have an open room for the night?
Yeah, haven't had a lot of customers lately since most travelers aren't being let into the city. So you got...
Here you go.
Thank you. Now, let me just show you to your room.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and switch to this. I will catch you guys next time. Have a good night. We will be here. Grace wants to play some more tomorrow. He's not listening very good, and I told him not to do anything else, but he's still doing it.
Stop it. Leave me alone.
Which means I'll have to ban it from my server.
Vair! Endandra Vair! It's okay!
No.
There's no one here.
Leave
it's
me.
just us.
Get back!
Just us, okay?
Where are they? Contra, where are they? They...
What were you dreaming about?
You needn't pretend. You saw it too.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
I regret to announce this is the end. I'm going now. I bid you all a very